Hey, this is Zach Saigon with a video today talking about my race breakdown from HYROX Phoenix. It was a great race. I had multiple races that day, like 3. Let's start with the big one, my men's open race, where I set an American world record for men's open 16 to 24 division. American record, not world record, not American world record, American record. So I currently hold now the top time for Americans 16 to 24 in the men's open division. That's amazing. Those Europeans are fast. I think the top time, the world record for men's 16 to 24 men's open division is like in the 53s. So I'm at 56.39. You never know. See what happens next race. I got DC coming up March 8th. Big race. Very big race. It's going to be fun, though. It's always fun, no matter what happens, right? But we'll see what happens. I don't know. I mean, PR, no PR. I mean, all matters is that I have run my race and have fun. But topic at hand, Phoenix, 56.39, men's solo open. So open division is the lighter weights. I have not done pro since HYROX Chicago, Worlds in HYROX Chicago, in June, July, whenever that was. I've only done one pro. It's the only pro I've done. That was an hour 27. Sled pulls took a while with the pro weight, but I'm going to stick to open for a little bit because I'm a tinier guy. I'm 5'3", 110 pounds, so I'm a speedy guy. Speed, that's the name of the game for me, right? But, so, my men's open race in Phoenix, speed was the name of the game, like I just said. I think my average runs were 3:19 per 1Ks. That's amazing. Someone told me that the pros or the Elite 15 guys don't even run that fast. So, that's insane. I think that I saw that they run in 3:30s. But they got me on the stations, so, but that is amazing that I was running 3:19 average. I think my best run was a 3:15. I think I was like run number 2 or somewhere in the beginning, I don't know, but amazing. I think my total running time was 26 something, and then my total station time was 26 something. I can't remember. I should probably have wrote this down. But, insane. Burpee broad jump, I was first on that. First for men's open on the day. I got 2:08. So that's awesome. That's the name of the game for me also. Running and burpee broad jump. My race does not start until the burpees. Pro tip, if you want to beat me in DC, if you're watching this video, or beat me in the future, get a big lead on me going to the burpees. Probably shouldn't be putting myself out there, but I'm an honest guy. I'm a nice guy. I like being honest. If you want to beat me, this may sound very egotistical, if that's the right word, but if you want to beat me, get a lead on me going to the burpees. That is your key. Because you will beat me to the sleds, I guarantee it, and off the ski erg. I'll beat you all to the ski erg, but you will beat me on the sleds. Once I catch you on the burpees, you may not catch me again because I'm just going to keep going again faster. So the burpees is where I catch people. Yeah, so Phoenix, I was first on the ski. I think about 5 people caught me. Maybe more, 5 to 8. It was a good amount. 5 to 8 people caught me on the ski erg. Short people problems. Oh well. Ran my race, right? That's all I could do, right? That's all we can do. So did the ski, was first on it. 5 to 8 people got off of it before me. Caught them on the runs, was first on the sled push. Again, 5 to 8, I don't know how many caught me on the sled push. Maybe more, maybe less. Caught them on the runs. I was first on the sled pull, I think, too. So caught them on the runs, right? Name of the game for me, I catch people on the runs. Caught them on the sled pole, was first on the sled pole. A lot more people caught me on the sled pole, honestly. I mean, probably like 10 to 15, I don't know, but I suck at the sled pole. Sled push, I'm okay at. Sled pole, I just suck at. It takes me a long time. It took like 4 minutes, which is good. That's a win for me, though, personal win. It's all about personal wins, running your race, right? I think the sled pole used to take me like 6 minutes to even 8, so I've come a long way. 4 minutes, it's really good. If we could get that faster for DC, we're winning. But some people caught me on the sled pole, 10 to 15, like I said. Then, name of the game, burpee broad jump, turned on the jets, ran that run as fast as I could, caught some people on the burpees, was first out of the burpees. Amazing. First on the rower, had this one guy pretty close behind me. I forget his name. I think his name was Graham. Great athlete. He was pushing. I think I got him PR that day because I was pushing him and he was pushing me. It was a great race. I had a lot of fun racing with a lot of people in Phoenix. I also forgot to mention I was in the first heat of the day in Phoenix, so that was awesome. I've never gotten to experience that. So 8 a.m. first heat at HYROX Phoenix on Friday of the 4-day race weekend. That was amazing. Great experience. Everyone just pushed so hard, and it was great racing with lots of great athletes. So yeah, Graham, I think his name was behind me on the rower. I got off the rower first. He didn't catch me on the run. He did catch me on the farmers. I got to farmers first. He caught me on the farmers. You know, he was a big boy, big strong guy. So grown man, you know, unlike me, Mighty Mouse over here. He caught me on the farmers. I did set my farmers down once. It's okay. It's a big win. I mean, ideally going broken, but I set down once, not too bad. Lunges are another name of the game for me. I'm good at those, very solid on those. Caught him on the run, was first in the lunges. He did not catch me on the lunges. I'm pretty solid on those. I can't remember my time exactly, but was very solid on those. Then going into wall balls, I turned on the jets. That last run, usually that last run is slow, very, very slow for me. Even for me, as a great runner, I can't push because the anxiety of knowing you have to do 100 wall balls, your legs are toast after doing lunges. So I usually don't push that last run. I kind of enjoy it. I take my time. I cool it down a little bit, to be honest with you. I always try to give my all every station, every run, 100%, but like always that last run, I just can't push. But in Phoenix, I did. I gave it 100. I pushed. I was moving that last run. I kept a good pace, which was good. Got into the wall balls. Got about 20-ish, 30-ish reps in, and then Graham came in, so I had a good lead on him. I did not go unbroken, sadly. I've been training to go unbroken. A lot of my workouts with the 14-pound ball, I've been able to do 100 unbroken in the middle of workouts and stuff pretty consistently now for the past 2 months, I'd say. Did not go unbroken. No big deal. I mean, eventually, in time. I'm young. I'm only 20. I have plenty of races ahead of me, especially this year. Like I said, I have DC and Miami coming up, and then I'm planning to do New York. But hopefully soon. So I did about 32 wall balls, I think. Yes. And then I got 2 no reps in a row. And I said to myself in my head, I'm doing them. I'm like, just put the damn ball down. There's no benefit to trying to keep going broken and keep getting no reps, because I knew if I kept going, you know, let's say I went to 50, I would have kept getting no reps because I got 2 in a row. Not because of depth. Mine is never because of depth. I always hit depth, especially being a coach. I always hit depth. It was because of the target, just missing the target. I mean, it is so finicky with that target. If you are slightly above it or below it, it's off. You know, you have to be right on that little dot, that little sensor. So, you know, not because of depth, it was because of the target. So dropped the ball, collected myself, got, did big breath in, big breath out, just, calm the heart rate down, shut off the crowd, just focus on my 100 wall balls. And then I did about, quick math here, I don't know. Let me do the quick math. I did about 56 in a row, I think, right? I was at 32, I got to 88. So, whatever that is, I'm bad at math. I was never in high school. I was never in school. I would always ditch school and go work out. So, yeah. It's gonna bother me though if I don't do the math, so give me a second. 48, puts me at, yeah, 56. I think my math's right. So I did 56. I did 32, 2 no reps, not because of depth, because of not hitting the target. Collected myself, did 56 in a row, then I was at 88. Collected myself again, knocked out the last 12, ran across that finish line. I probably shouldn't say this, but I just like speaking my mind, but I made a goal of myself to get better race photos and to actually celebrate instead of just crossing the finish line all just nonchalant, right? So I crossed the finish line and boom, Ray jumped in the air, yelled out a little bit, made it look like I was celebrating. It is a huge PR though. I should be proud of myself. I am proud of myself. I went from 59.11, my previous best men's open time in HYROX Atlanta, to 56.39 at Phoenix. A couple takeaways. I think it was a fast course. I think a lot of elite athletes, the Elite 15 guys, got PRs. A lot of people got PRs. A lot of people got sub an hour, honestly. So I think it was a fast course. I'm not going to let it get to my head too much for DC. I'm not going to be upset if I don't PR in DC. If I don't get under 56.39, I'm not going to be upset. I will take it with a grain of salt. I think it was a fast course. I think it was a PR-worthy course. And, at the end of the day, we all have to run the same course. One of my coaches told me that. He said, Zach, don't worry about DC. At the end of the day, you're all running the same course. So if the course is 2 minutes slower, everyone else is 2 minutes slower. If the rock zone's big, blah, 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 if something is different, everyone has to deal with that. So I won HYROX Phoenix, though, and I set an American world record. I always say that. American record for 16-24 men's division, men's open division. Amazing. So we will see what happens in DC with my solo race. It's going to be a big one. I'm going to have fun, and like my coach said, if it's 2 minutes slower for everybody, it's 2 minutes slower for everybody. Run your race. All matters is I try my best to get on that podium. It's going to be tough competition. Great athletes go in there. Lots of my friends that I've met through social media so far, and I'm very excited to race with them. Yeah. But let's talk about my doubles race with my buddy Christian from Fort Lauderdale. We got 54.03. It was great. Christian kept saying to me that I helped out a lot. I carried. No, he carried. I was dying. I wore new shoes for that race that Christian gave me, which I'm very thankful for, from Fleet Feet, Miami. I'm all the way out here in Illinois, 45 minutes from Chicago, and I'm getting sponsored by Fleet Feet, Miami. Amazing. But he gave me shoes with a carbon plate. First time ever wearing a shoe with a carbon plate. So that maybe got to my head a little bit. But I'm very thankful for the shoes from Christian and Fleet Feet Miami. Thank you. Beautiful colorway too. Bright electric blue. Amazing colorway. But that definitely did get to my head. So the runs felt a little rough. We were running 320s, 330s, so not as fast as my solo race. I personally felt bad. I feel like I let Christian down a little bit, but we did get first from our division, 16-24 men's open doubles. We got second overall. I don't remember how far we were off. I think we were off by like a minute or two. Yeah, I think first place got like 52, 53 minutes, so not bad. So second overall, first place men's open doubles 16 to 24. Amazing. Main takeaways, main points was Christian was a big help on the sleds. I love how we divided up the sled pole. He would do half a length, I would do half, he would do half, I would do half, he would do half, I would do half, he would do half, I would do half. I thought that was great because I suck at the sled pull, and that was just like perfect. And I also like that he would start it, because for me personally, the hardest part to sled pull is like when it's the farthest, right? When it's in the middle, it can move a little better for me, right? So that was great. Ski erg was great. Christian went ham on that thing, man. Sled push, good too. I think I did a length, he did a length, I did a length, he did a length. That was great. Rower, I did most of the rower. He did most of the ski erg though. I did most of the rower. I did like 400, he did 300, I did the rest, so I did 300. That was good. Burpees, I did most of it, I think. Same with lunges. Burpees and lunges, I did most. Those, he knows those are my strength. So I did, on the lunges, I did down, back, I did one length, another length, he did a length, I did a length, right? So that was solid. Wall balls, I think he did 40, I did 50, and then he did the last 10. Solid, right? So we are partnering again in Miami, so his home turf. Very excited about that. Luckily, that day I am focusing only on that race. That's my only race that day in Miami. So we're gonna go ham, we're gonna kill it, and we are going to PR by a lot, me and Christian, my bro, so that's gonna be fun. Then I did a relay. This was all on the same day. This was all on Friday during the HYROX Phoenix weekend. I'm crazy. I flew in Thursday night also, so keep that in mind. And I flew home Friday night after all these races and got home at 3 a.m. on Saturday. We'll talk about that a little after. Relay, we did the relay. I was the burpee and the lunge guy. Honestly, I felt terrible, but I got it done. It was fun. First relay ever. Would I do it again? Honestly, don't hold me to this, because I'll probably have people contacting me who want to do relays moving forward. I did not like the relay. I thought it was boring. I did not like standing around and waiting. But it was a great experience with a great group of people. Awesome people. They were all from Fort Lauderdale, where Christian's from, so I was the one outlier. But we were sponsored by a company called Firebody, I think it's called, yes. They were great. We were wearing tattoos from them and stuff, so it was a free race. So I can't complain, right? But I can't complain. I'm an honest guy. I don't like relays. They're boring. I don't like the waiting. But I will definitely probably end up doing one again and getting roped into doing one. So, oh well. But yeah, great weekend at HYROX Phoenix, right? After the race, I left. Sadly, I did not get to get my flags that day. Luckily, my coach got them on Sunday because he was there for the weekend racing. So I did get my flags. If you look here, they're in the gym. There's my flags up there. Boom, terrible angle. My doubles and my solo. They're in the gym that I work at, that I'm and work out at, that I'm doing this vlog or whatever, video, whatever you want to call it. Spieling, everything that happened, my thoughts and stuff. But yeah, so I traveled home Friday night. Long flight, watched a movie on the flight. It was great, had a row to myself. My flight did get delayed. So, by a lot, I was supposed to leave at 8 o'clock. That was when my flight was going to take off. It got delayed till about 10. Wonderful. First time experiencing that. I was freaking out a little bit. But that's all right. We learned from it. Great learning experience, being 20, and yeah. So I didn't get home till 3 a.m. back here into Chicago, into Illinois. So yeah, I didn't get home till 2 a.m. I wasn't in bed till 3, sleeping, right? So I fell asleep at 3. Woke up the next day, slept in, awesome. Very thankful I allowed myself to do that. Did not want to do that. I wanted to start training again because I'm crazy. Bad though. Woke up at about, I don't know, 11, maybe 10:30 a.m. Didn't get a lot of sleep, right? I don't know, how many hours sleep is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know, like 7 hours of sleep, 8. That's normal, right? But it's still a weird time to go to bed, right? So this threw me off. I was not feeling good that next day. I felt terrible. I tried doing ski intervals. I gave up. It was supposed to be like an hour-long ski session. I went in 20, 25, I think. So that was terrible, but that's okay. Took it with a grain of salt. I'm a better Zach than I was 2 years ago. If I was the Zach I was 2 years ago, I would have lost it and not ate well that day, and just, that's a video for another day. We could talk about my mental health and how I deal with stuff. But, went home, relaxed all day, tried to recover. Sunday came around, woke up, tried to train like normal. Wasn't able to. Sucks. That was like, 2 days in a row of not training normal. What's going on here? Monday came around. I did train that Sunday, but it was like only for like 40 minutes. Something's better than nothing, right? Monday came around, woke up, got sick. Yay. I've been getting sick a lot this year, and I think it has a lot to do with overtraining, which is something I do because it helps me cope with my emotions. Yay. So got sick. I was sick Monday through, I'm honestly still sick. I'm just training through it because I'm stupid. I was pretty sick though Monday through Friday of last week. So yeah, I was only able to train like 30 minutes a day all those days. I should have took a rest day. Like I said, I'm stupid. Learn from me. Be better. Don't try to push it. Oh well. I trained for 30 minutes each day. Something's better than nothing for me and my mindset and my mental health. But I was really sick. Like I was in rough shape. Sore throat, runny nose. Yeah, and I think it is mainly due to overtraining before HYROX Phoenix. I was training about 15 plus hours a week, which is a lot for me. I went from, in December, like 12 to 13 hours a week to 15 to 17 hours a week of training. I was going hard, and I was running 30 to 40 miles a week. So I felt great, though. It felt sustainable until I got home. Then it didn't. But this week, I am already at 13 hours of training, and it was only Friday. So we're kind of back on the saddle. So hopefully I'll be smart and not get sick again. But I mean, when you travel and you're overtraining, your immune system's shot and you're very vulnerable. And then just traveling, you're around all those germs and just, yeah, my immune system was shot. So I was susceptible to whatever I had and just getting sick, but oh well. But I can't complain. I mean, I set an American record for men's open 16:24. I PR'd by a lot. Phoenix was an amazing experience, a beautiful course, in a football stadium where the Arizona Cardinals play. State Farm Arena. Great experience, met great people. I'm blowing up on social media right now. I'm currently almost at 30K followers. This Monday, I made a post Sunday night, and to Monday, I posted a reel. Honestly, not thinking too much of it. I was at 6.7K followers. Made the post, and it's currently blown up, and I'm currently at 30K followers. I'm pretty lucky and pretty grateful. I just got a sponsorship opportunity with Raw Supplements, Raw Nutrition. Use code Saigon, CYGAN, all caps, my last name, for 10% off. They're doing currently I think you spend $75 and you get a free creatine. So you always need creatine, right? I take creatine every day. Most studied supplement. Everyone should be taking creatine no matter your fitness level. It is so good for you. Most studied supplement. look into that. So if you spend 75 bucks, you get a free tub of creatine with your order, I think, and free shipping, honestly. And if you use code Saigon on top of that, you will get 10% off, and I get commission. So I'd appreciate that. It'd be cool if someone used it, but if not, I'm just happy to be sponsored by Raw Supplements. Like, that's so cool. I'm only 20, and I'm up and coming, and I'm gonna keep working hard and doing my thing and living life to the fullest and having fun. But yeah, HYROX Phoenix was amazing. HYROX DC soon, less than a month. So very excited, very, very excited. I was supposed to go last year and I didn't. I chickened out, so this is redemption. I am so excited to race with amazing athletes my age, in my age division, and meet them and talk to them, and because they're blowing up on social media too, and I am truly blessed, and life is amazing, and I just want to say, you know, thanks to God, you know, and I'm very blessed. I'm very lucky, and I'm very grateful, and I'm just gonna keep living life to the fullest right now. I'm young, I'm 20, and life is short, and I'm just gonna look at the positives each and every day and try to be 1% better, because that's all I can do. All right? Thank you for listening. If you have any comments, questions about HYROX Phoenix, you're wondering more, questions about DC, questions about future races, want to ask me anything, comment down below. Please subscribe if you want to listen to more HYROX videos like this of me just rambling at the camera and being personal, one-on-one, me talking to you about me and my races, or about other things, about nutrition, training, mental health, maybe in the future, maybe soon. It's a big thing in my life. Yes, please subscribe, comment down below, and thank you for all you do, and have a great day.